To order at, are you ready, Steve? I'll call this. Lisa, would you please take roll call?
Mrs. Gallagher?
Here.
Mrs. Russ?
Here.
Mrs. Cantwell?
Here.
Mrs. Claudia?
Here.
Mrs. Franklin? Here. Mr. Judy?
Absent.
Oh, Mr. Weissman?
Oh, she's here.
She's here. Oh, she's here?
Great.
Oh.
Okay. Mr. Schumann?
Here.
Mrs. Rossi?
Here.
Reverend Here. Mr. Butwell?
Here.
Mr. Mazzano?
She came with cookies again.
Here. Yep.
And you come with food.
I brought.
I didn't think you were going to be here because I remember you said you were traveling. So.
Oh.
Did you finish, Lisa? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right. Approval of our agenda. We just have 2 items on for new business. We have an updated budget line transfer item with which Mr. Butwell will inform us on, and then updated Cromwell High School track allotment, which we have Mr. Claudio Bazzano here for tonight. So is there a motion to approve? That's Catherine. Is there a second? Ellen, all in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries. The agenda is approved. And we'll go right to new business item A, action item A, updated budget line transfer. So, Mr. Butwell, do you want to get right into explaining why we have to update this,
Sure.
this line item? Thank
Sure.
you.
Yes. So a slight adjustment from when I saw you last week. We had to go back and make a few adjustments to sync with the town so that we were balanced. There were some reimbursements that came in late that were not accounted for on both sides. So we were not in exact balance. So I apologize for that. But we are now, after going back and forth, we are down. We've agreed on the number that is remaining is $577,517.71, which represents 1.51% of our 24-25 budget.
Any questions on that? Lori?
So this is replacing that 300,000 number that, no? Am I misunderstanding that right?
This was, we moved the additional funding at the end of the year. We move it to the town side, but under the Board of Education allotment. It's the unexpended.
So,
Nothing to do with the track. Yeah.
no, I know it has nothing to do with track. Remember at the board meeting, you said we had a surplus of 300 and something?
Last week it was actually very close to this number. It was 575.
Oh, okay. So
575, 739.
So this is replacing that number.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yep. Just
All
a
right.
few minor adjustments.
Okay,
But
thanks.
slightly higher, so that's all good.
So that's good. Okay.
Any other questions? Alicia?
100% sure. Yes.
Do you need wiggle room in our motion?
No, it's to the penny now. We're balanced with the town. So
So the town can't receive it unless it's exact. Is that the issue?
yes, we have to agree on the exact amount, and we have to be balanced in terms of agreement of how much is actually in there. And so we have gotten to that number. So, and I apologize again for the delay.
No worries. Lisa, do we need any item to cancel out the previous action, or are we just revoting?
I would say that, I'll have them notate in the minutes, this motion is to replace
Okay.
previous motion made.
Okay, thank you.
So we're not voting on the additional amount?
We're voting on this exact amount. Right. So with that, is there a motion to transfer $577,517.71 to the unexpended town fund? Matt, second. Alicia, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries and it is now approved.
Do we need to do the 1425?
No, that's included in the 577.
That's
It's
included in it.
Yeah.
no, it's not. It's not included. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry. It's that number 1425 is from last year, and the board never actually voted to move that amount last year because the new fund. It was new because of the state law change, and so the fund wasn't set up. We were waiting for the town to talk to the Board of Finance about it, and it never got moved. So that's why I included this amount in this memo, hoping that the board would choose to move that amount as well.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So we'll do a separate motion for that amount. Okay. Is there a motion for moving $1,428 to the unexpended? We have Kelly and then Lori second. All in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries. Sure, yes. Thank you, Ellen. All right, from here we'll go on to action item B, the updated CHS track allotment. As you know, at our last meeting, we had voted on $150,000. Since then, Alan and I went to the meeting, and Claudio Pisano actually represented us very well at the meeting, thank you. And the town voted to allot, wasn't exactly 50%, it was a certain dollar amount. I don't have it on me, but 201.
It wasn't exactly.
Okay.
$201,570.
Okay, so they did ask that we come back tonight and meet them halfway and up it the other dollar amount to meet them in the middle. So do you want to explain any changes to this quote that we have? I know there were a few changes.
Yes, as you all remember, there were some questions brought up at the last meeting regarding whether there was an additional cost to include the long jump and high jump, and also whether we had a warranty. As you can see with this updated quote, those things are all have been included with the same price without the price going up, and the warranty is for 6 years.
So that warranty, it says, covers not only the manufacturer's warranty, but it also includes workmanship, which is kind of,
That's what it says, yeah.
yeah.
Any questions? Yes.
Is that a standard warranty for this kind of
Actually-
project?
Actually, the industry standard is 5 years. They're giving us an extra year, 6.
As well as the long jump and the
Every-
other.
After talking to them, they said they will do any area that has the rubber surfacing around that track, because they even pointed out is the pole vault area, so they've also included that area also. Anything that has the rubber surface right now will be replaced, all new.
All right, thank you.
It's not a track and field altogether.
Any other questions
Yeah, I
for
have a
Mr.
question.
Pagano?
As far as administering this, is this going to go through the town or the Board of Ed?
Well, it's town fund, I'm assuming.
All right.
So,
Because, yeah, anything over 12,000, they're going to require 3 bids
No.
or a waiver.
this is through a consortium, which we have already discussed with the town.
They've approved it already? Because usually if they approve a waiver for 3 bids from the town, you might just want to.
No, we did.
Confirm that.
At the meeting, that
We
did come up.
discussed that at
It's
the
all set.
meeting
Okay.
with Anthony Salvatore, and to review that. Since it's a consortium, they've already done the bidding and the qualifications for the contractors. So the pricing is based on the bidding that they've already done, which frees us from having to go out to bid. The town threshold is actually $12,500.
Alicia?
I'm still struggling with that. So I understand there's a consortium and I understand that the bidders have been vetted, but how do we know that this is the best price and the best quality of work if we only get one bid? I'm really having a hard time with a $400,000 project and only one quote in front of us.
It's standard process. There's multiple consortiums, including Omni, including Gordian, which ourselves, the Board of Ed, and the town have taken advantage of those opportunities, so we don't have to go through the whole process of bidding. As far as answering your other questions, this is the bid we got. Unless you're asking us to go out to bid, it's not necessary.
So I just want to understand how the consortium works, and I'm sorry to keep to stick on this one, but yeah, I think I think I hear what you're saying, and I kind of have a similar question. So the consortium actually has already vetted them, has already determined what the low bids are between a number of different groups that do this sort of thing, and the consortium says this is like the lowest you're going to get this for. Is that my understanding?
What consortiums do is they have different types of contracts out there. So they go out to bid, they get unit pricing, they make sure that the bidders are qualified, that this is the type of work they do, they have a good standing record, and they combine them all. So it's a service provided from municipalities that instead of having to go through the process of bidding, they do it for you.
So this is kind of like, just to relate to this, I think the building committee went through this with the middle school as well, when they had to go and choose things like desks and chairs and all that. They went through the consortium because the consortium has already weeded through who's got the lowest pricing, who's got the best reputation, who's done this thing before. Is that right? I'm making a good analogy?
Yes.
Okay, so
Perfect.
this isn't dissimilar from that. This is actually the same process.
Yes, sir.
So the consortium has basically done all that work for the town ahead of time, is my understanding. Fair?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Catherine,
I
you have a
like
question?
I like being told
Yeah.
I'm correct.
You
I
are
don't know
correct.
why we're bringing this up now, because we had discussed it at the last meeting, and now we came in here today knowing that we were voting to either approve or not the difference that we're going to pay from the town, not to discuss why we're not going out for multiple bids. That was answered at our last meeting, so I just was hoping we can move forward.
I'm sorry, Catherine. I raised it because I wasn't comfortable with the answer for the last meeting, so I just wanted clarification to understand the process. Because we're voting for a different dollar amount now. It's significantly more.
And it
I
does go
appreciate
through.
the explanation.
It does go through Board of Finance too. It has to pass through them on the 25th. Hopefully they'll be adding it to their agenda. So once we approve our piece, they also have to consider it. So I'm sure they'll verify everything there too. So are there any more questions? Or would someone, go ahead, Lori.
So just to be clear, so we approved 150. How much more are you asking us to approve now?
Well, the
51.
so Kelly, the total's 201,570,
so,
right?
Okay, so the town, they're doing exactly 50%, and they want us
Of
to
this
do
quote, yes.
Well, the 201, yeah, okay.
Yep,
They got their calculator out. They did split it right down.
Oh, they did?
they did.
So can I make a motion then? Or are we
Kelly, you have a question?
Oh, I'm so
Sure.
sorry.
I'm sure. Did it, and I'm sorry, I didn't watch the meeting last week, but did it come up if this goes over budget, if they would absorb half of that cost too, or will that be Board of Ed?
I don't believe they did, right, Alan? We assumed it would be this
Yeah.
quote, and that's what they're agreeing to at the time. We'd have to discuss it later, I think, if that happens, if it
Okay.
ends up being more.
Okay.
So we'll all agree to withdraw our last motion from the previous meeting. And is there a motion to approve $201,570 to allot it toward the CHS track project?
I would motion to allot that amount in agreement with the towns putting in their half.
Okay, thanks, Matt. Is there a second? Alan, all in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? Okay, motion carries. And those are all the items that we have for this evening, so we'll adjourn at 6:13. Thank you, everyone.